Yun po yung pinaka-prinsipyo. Palagi kasing sinasabi ng iba, si Marcoleta, palagi niyang dinidepensa si Diskaya. Mali po yun. I'm only trying to point out na gusto kong gamitin kahit sino. Nagkataon lang si Diskaya lang ang matapang out of the initial 15 contractors. Kaya ganun po nangyari. Gusto niya magpa-WPP dahil gaya na po na nangyari. Natatakot sila. Under the law naman, kailangan silang tulungan basta nag-apply sila. Nagkaroon nga ng problema lang na pinipilit ng DOJ yung restitution na siya ng Hindi kami magkaintindihan ng taong yun sa restitution. Alam naman niya na hindi totoo yun. Kaya palaging ganun ang usapan. At siya rin alam niya, under the WPP, ang sinasabi na confidential lang ay yung proceedings of the application, as well as the action taken by the DOJ in relation to that application, because that's under Section 7. Under Section 1, kailangan panatilihin mong confidential yun, otherwise you'll be penalized. So, pero kung pag-uusapan ay questions coming from us, hindi niya pwedeng gamitin yun. Tapos sabi niya, wala raw silang sinasabing restitution. It was no less than the then Secretary of Justice who floated that idea. Hindi namin basta-basta i-accommodate dyan. Kailangan bayaran niya yung kanyang mga pinagnanakaw. O yun ang pinagbasihan naman ng ating Senate President. Ngayon, yun nga naman, sabi niya, sinabi ng Secretary of Justice, kailangan magano sila. Pero wala po sa batas yun.
Wala talaga.
We need to get more of these people kahit na mahirap, kasi nga kailangan nating ma-identify yung ugat, yung pinakamalaking isda. Kung wala kayong protection na ibibigay sa kanila, ba't sila magsasalita? Initially, he mentioned 17 congressmen. Meron po bang pinatawag na 17 congressmen? So, saan tayo pa? Ano sabi nila? Co-buddies.
Liwanagin ko lang, no? Tama po yun eh. May mga bagay na lumalabas during the investigations na nakakagulat, but it doesn't necessarily mean na parang, nakakagulat, kaso na kagad yan. It may be possible basis for you to look deeper into the allegations, follow it hook, line, and sinker. Halimbawa po, pag nagbanggit ba ng pangalan, kasi kanina tinatanong ni Sir Ben, sabi niya, napakaraming congressman na pangalan na binanggit doon sa unang testimonya ni Curly Diskaya. Ang tanong ko, supisyente na ba na magbanggit lang ng pangalan? Anybody can do that. You can give me 1,000 names. But I will ask you before I do anything, what is your proof that these people whose names you mentioned had any participation? And then we go into the details. What transactions were this? What did it involve? What project did it involve? How much was the cost? Where did the transactions happen? Hindi po yan sigon sa nagbanggit ng pangalan, kaso. Everybody deserves due process. We may not like it. Yung tinatanong kanina, so anong ginagawa natin doon? There may be no case yet filed against them, but at least for your information, as far as those mentioned, a lot of them have their assets frozen already by the AMLC. Meaning to say, sa ngayon pa lang, no, tinitingnan na ng ating Anti-Money Laundering Council yung posibilidad na itong mga kaperahan na meron sila ay mula galing sa hindi maayos na pamamaraan, no? At ito maaaring maging basihan para magsampa ng ibang kaso later on. So ang gusto kagad kasi nating makita para bang yung we resort to, sorry to say this, but everybody wants to have yung parang are a country which is governed by the rule of law. Wala na ho tayo sa gustong palabasin na may tuturo tayo, doon pa lang kaagad, i-crucify mo na kaagad yung tao. No. You have before you can indict, before you can start an investigation, before you can prosecute a person. Diba? Otherwise, everybody, magbabatuhan lang tayo ng pangalan dito, lahat yung kakasuhan mo. Sabi ko, madaling kasuhan. Ang tanong, kaya bang